the world of the 49ers is plentiful
Very
today
much
with
so.
the press conferences that went through. Mini camp has started. It's only 3 practices. We got one of them under wraps today.
Good
Uh,
one too.
yeah, good one. From all intents and purposes, like, here's what's crazy, and I don't even want to say this because I don't want to jinx it, but I'm not a big believer in the whole jinx stuff.
Okay.
Everybody's making it out all right so far. We went
So
through
far so good.
OTAs.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody's tore their meniscus getting up out of a chair at this point, so I feel like we're ahead of last year. It was bad last year. We had the Achilles with
Yeah.
Tarvarius Moore. We had the meniscus tear with Jeff Wilson
Jeff Wilson
Jr.
Jr.
I don't know. I feel like we've gotten away. The only kind of injury stuff that we've heard, Danny Gray tweaked his
Hamstring.
hamstring,
hmm
but I don't know. I feel like one of the best things that you could do is get out of this kind of unscathed, and I feel like they've kind of achieved that so far.
Yeah, man. It looks like the injuries are kind of like under wraps. You know what I'm saying? Like these players have their bodies conditioned very well. I think the coaches figured things out. Like they're gonna do things a certain way. They're gonna go hard, but not a certain type of hard yet. And it's cool because they're getting conditioning in, right? And that's what we want. We want these players to get out there, get conditioning in. I mean, you saw Trent Williams first day, hasn't played anything, got to the pads and was looking like a Mack truck out there, right? He didn't waste
He's
any
different, man.
time. And it's so cool to see these players go out there and do what they do. But like you said, man, the injuries are pretty much unscathed. We're doing well so far, and I can't wait to see what they have, planned for us on tomorrow.
Yeah, that's gonna be a fun one. Now, Jerome asked this. What's up, Jerome? He says,
Jerome in
"What's
the
poppin',
house.
Breezy and John? How are the rookies looking?" Well,
That's a good question.
they're not really looking.
No. Well, they're looking in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fish camp is what it is.
hmm
It's freshmen learning the ropes. The 49ers rely on rookies less than any other team in the NFL.
Very
Any
much
other
so.
team. And Shanahan and Lynch, they will let a rookie sit and learn. But like again, like you look at potential starters right now from last year's draft class: Trey Lance, Aaron Banks, Talanoa Hufanga, Elijah Mitchell, probably missing a couple other people, but that's the whole idea. So rookies aren't really getting a lot of snaps with the first or second team. It's basically individual drills and learn.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing with rookies right now.
Yeah, and this is what you expect, right? Because now the guys are coming back, man. You got the big boys coming back into town, into camp. You know what I'm saying? And training camp is only around the corner; it's about a month away, right? And so with the big boys coming back into town, this is good for the rookies because they already got their feet wet. Right, they got a lot of hype, they got a lot of attention, a lot of camera time, a lot of drills, under their wraps, and so now it's time to get the varsity team, if
Yeah.
that's what you want to call it, back onto the field, get them back into the swing of things. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, man, this is a perfect learning session for these rookies, to sit there and see what it's like to be a pro. Like, how do you do this? How do you do that? You know what I mean? And so this is good for them. And don't get it twisted. There may be one of the possible rookies out there really competing for a spot. So, I'm not going to say their names yet, but there might be a couple of guys out there looking to get in. But John is right, man. Don't expect too many of the rookies unless something happens to
Yep.
get a lot of playing time this year. And I know everybody wants to see Drake Jackson. I think people want to see Danny Gray even more than Drake Jackson. So that's kind of
Yeah.
kind of cool, But you know, Donovan West might be a candidate.